Covington gets a quality look, and he makes it count.
You've got to find ways to get him the basketball.
Robert Covington, welcome to the video room.
Hey, thank you for having me.
Good to have you. Well, the first time I heard your name and knew about who you were was we were prepping for a game in Houston, and we found out about the Rio Grande Valley Vipers. When you left Tennessee State and you went to Rio Grande, were you that kind of player? Did you know what you were at that point, a 3-and-D guy, being able to stretch the floor to play kind of positionless basketball?
No. At the time, I played the 4 in college. I was, I didn't really have to guard too much at the 3, but, like I said, it just came from hard work and, believing, having those around me, help me put the work in and learn the knowledge of what I've needed to, grow as a player.
I've got some clips pulled here, recent clips. This is just in Detroit, so your ability to contain and your ability to just read the defense, this is a seamless switch. So Thon Maker's coming to set this ball screen on Jarrett Culver. You guys are talking this out, and then it's a switch again, and then so it's stacked pick and roll, so they're trying to screen Gorgui Dieng to get downhill and get Thon Maker a layup. But you guys do this beautifully. You switch out, and now you take the ball handler. You're so balanced. You have your shoulders stacked over top of your knees. You're not leaning forward. You're not leaning backwards. And then the way that you poke at the ball, is some of that instinctive, or is this some of the stuff you learned?
A lot of it was instinctive, but, a lot of times it came from, like, drill work that we did. Mostly it came from me having to guard smaller guys. Being able to understand that I can use my length more. I'm always going to be on top of everybody. I'm always going to be, making sure everyone's in the right place. We got to be able to get stopped. We can't just keep going back and forth out trying to score people.
Dripped away by Covington and off the Lamb's leg.
Well, and this is another clip where the attention to detail for me, the way that you keep your back to the baseline, you're able to see everything. You're able to see your man in the corner. You're able to see the weak side. And so you know how being squared up to the baseline is important, is to keep vision. That's why how you don't get back cut. You have to have vision. So your eyes don't leave the ball, and you always have your head on a swivel. Jamal Murray has no idea what's getting ready to happen right now. And he's coming, and you bang. You're just in there stealing the basketball, taking it from him, and we're going the other way. And you're getting that stop, and you're getting the possession from Minnesota.
Like I said, it's just reading how the offensive player is. Like, if I know you finna get ready and put the ball down, you're not going to be able to sit there and get the ball back up to your hand as fast as I can get to the ball.
Knocked away by Covington. Second steal of the game for Rocco.
The three-point shooting. For me, your ability to stretch the floor, you are a modern player. 5 years ago, this is probably not a great shot. But right now, what do you think?
Hey, I'm part of the reason why they created the 4-point line. To me, it's a good shot, just because it's in rhythm. I shoot this shot on a daily, and, I've put the time in to prepare for those type of shots.
Rob Covington downtown drills the triple.
Made that look easy. I want to switch gears for a second because I want to go back to something that's very important to pretty much every athlete that plays, and that's the injury that you sustained last year. Can you explain what that process was like for you and what you kind of went through?
Everything. Frustration, depression, stress, anger, anxiety, to the point where I had to send my girlfriend at the time away from me. I just needed my own space. I needed to declutter my head, and the route that I was going, I just knew I was going down the wrong path. Not only me, but other people noticed that I wasn't myself. And it was one incident that happened here that, Ryan was just like, hold on, wait, that's not Cub. We talked, and that's when, he came to me about, potentially seeing a therapist. So, just to have someone to talk to vent and, get all the stuff that was on my mind out of the way. So I got rid of all that declutter. Then I started to do other things. I started changing my eating habits, changing my sleeping patterns. Since that incident happened, showed me that, at any moment this can be gone. So now I got to start planning for future. And that's what a lot of people don't realize nowadays. They think that, you're this person, you don't have no issues, you don't have nothing to worry about. We still have problems, we still have things going on that we have to deal with everyday life. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. They just think that everything should be good, everything is a cakewalk. No, it's still issues that we have to deal with. So, Ryan and them came to me multiple times about it. And when it got when I wasn't ready. And when it got overwhelming, that's when I was like, okay, I got to try something different. this is getting a little bit too excessive, and, you know, what can it hurt? It ain't gonna make things no worse. So I just went for it, and, you know, I sat down and I talked to him, and I was like, Ryan was right. Like, it helped me unleash some of the things that I was dealing with just by talking about it.
So you feel like a different person than when you first got here?
Completely different person.
Well, we're happy to have you here in Minnesota, and continued success.
Hey, as long as I'm here, I'm still up here gonna give you everything I got.